Hello everyone, welcome to this edition on Body Gist. In this edition, we want to answer this very interesting question. It says that is it possible for a parent who is A, for example, and the mother is B, having a B blood type, to give birth to a child who does not even have their blood type? Say the child is not having A or B, so the child is having the O blood type. Is it possible? You want to know the answer? The answer is yes. It is very much possible for parents, for a parent to have A blood type. Maybe the father and the mother has the B blood type, and they give birth to a child who is O positive. I say welcome to all of you who are just joining us on Body Gist for the first time. Ensure you click on the subscribe button, turn on your notification so that you always get notified anytime we upload new videos. This is me also saying thank you to all our returning subscribers. You can do well to follow us on all our other platforms. We're on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. If you want to get the reason for that answer, watch this video to the end. Stay right there. We'll be right back. In describing the different blood types, we shall be using the ABO factor, the ABO system. The ABO simply means that A, B, O, and we'll use it to describe the different blood types. We already know that we have different types of blood type, but the most common that are around us is that an individual might have a blood type that is either A or B or AB or O. So that is the ABO system. Now, if we say that an individual has a blood type A, it means that that individual has an antigen A present in his red blood cell. That is the reason why you can say an individual's blood type is A. If you say that an individual blood type is B, it means that an individual has the antigen B present in his red cells. If you say that an individual has the blood type AB, it means that that individual has an antigen of A and B present in its red cells. And if you say that an individual has a O blood type, it means that that individual does not have any antigen present in his blood type. So because we cannot give, in describing that blood type, it does not have any antigen, so we use the word O for that individual. So if an individual has a blood type that is A antigen is present in the blood type, in the red blood cell of that individual. If the individual has a blood type that is B antigen is present in the red cells. If the individual has AB blood type, AB antigen is present. And if the individual has an O blood type, it means that there is no antigen present in that person's red blood cell. About blood types, if I say an individual has the blood type A, I actually mean A and nothing, because the genetic factors that parents transmit to their children are actually in pairs. So if the father gives the child a copy of his own pair, the mother gives the child a copy of his own pair. So the genetic factors are actually in pairs. So when I say an individual has the A blood type, I mean that the person has the A and the O blood type. If I say the individual has the B blood type, I mean B and O, means that B and nothing. If I say an individual has AB, I mean that there are two antigens present in the blood type, that is the A and the B. Then if I say an individual has O, I mean that in the two copies, the parents transmitted no antigen, which is O and O. So, but because the A is the most significant, that is why we refer to it as A blood type, B blood type, the AB blood type, and the Z and the O blood type. Each parent has to give a copy of his gene to the child. So it might be the father giving the child the A and the mother giving nothing, and or the mother giving B and the father giving nothing, or the mother giving A and the father giving B, or both of them giving no copy of antigens to their children. So this is what I mean when I say an individual has the A blood type, or the B blood type, or the AB blood type, or the O blood type. It means that A antigen is present, B antigen is present for the first copy, and the second copy there is no antigen present. But for this AB, it means that the A and the B antigen are present, and for O, it means that both parents never gave a copy of the antigen to their child. Now you have known that even when we say an individual has the blood type A, we do not only write the blood type A. It means that the individual is having the blood type AO. Or if the person has the blood type B, is BO. Though the 0 there means that it is that the other parent did not supply the genetic material, so it's just the A that is standing, and that's the dominant one. Now let us look at this combination of a father who has the AB blood type and the mother who has the only A blood type. What are the possibilities of the children or the child they are going to give birth to? They have the possibility of giving birth to a child who has the A type. If this A and this A combined, we still have it as AA, rather, we still have it as AA. Or if this A and this O combine, it is AO. If this A and this B combine, it is AB. And if it's this B and this O combined, it is BO. So in this possibility, they have the chance of giving birth to a child that has the A blood type, a 50% chance of giving birth to a child who has the A blood type, or they have the 25% chance of giving birth to a child who has the AB blood type, and they have the 25% chance of giving birth to a child who has the B blood type, though the B is written as BO, but the B is the dominant one. So 50% chance of giving birth to a child who has the A blood type, 25% chance of giving birth to a child who has the AB blood type, and 25% chance of giving birth to a child who has the B blood type. Now, to our most interesting question, how will a parent who have the A blood type, the mother is A and the father is B, give birth to a child who has the O blood type? Now, we can say that it is possible. If there is combination of their blood type, the A combines with B, there's possibility of them giving birth to a child who has the AB blood type. And there's also possibility of A combining with O. They give birth to a child who has the AO blood type, which we write as A. There is also possibility of this O combining with B, and they give birth to a child who has the B blood type, which we write as BO. And there's every possibility of their combination having these two O combining, and they give birth to a child who has the OO blood type. So in this combination, you see that there's a 5% chance of this couple giving birth to a child who has AB, or they have 25% chance of giving birth to a child who has the A blood type. They also have 25% chance of giving birth to a child who has the B blood type, and they also have 25% chance of giving birth to a child who has the O blood type. I will repeat it. 25% chance of giving birth to a child who has the AB blood type because of this combination. They have 25% chance of giving birth to a child who has the A blood type because of this combination. They have a 25% chance of giving birth to a child who has B because of this combination, and they have 25% chance of giving birth to a child who has O blood type because of this combination. So you can see that it is very much possible for couples who have the A and B blood type. That is, if let's say the father has the A blood type and the mother has the B blood type, it is possible for them to give birth to a child who has the O blood type. So we have been able to establish that fact that parents who have different blood types can give birth to a child who has a blood type that is entirely different from their blood type. Please, this is away from going for DNA test or going for paternity test, because this is very, very much possible. So if you are in doubt of whether this child is actually mine because my wife is A and I'm B, and this child is having the O blood type, it is possible because of these factors that are hidden, that are not really, really very expressed when we talk about blood types. I hope that you have found this video beneficial. If you have, give us a thumbs up and please share this video. This is me saying thank you to you for watching this video to the end. I am still Sister Alzo Augusta, and this is still Body Gist. Keep following us on Body Gist while we keep giving you healthy gists.